Hello. Do you hear me? Oh, I see Conqueror is already here. Apologies for a bit of delay, guys. I had a rough evening. I had a rough couple of weeks, but this evening was also a little bit rough. How's the family been? Well, pretty good, I guess. My daughter and my son has been or have been after a long time on their swimming lessons. So I had to wake up yesterday and today very early in the morning, and it didn't sit well with me. I'm not a morning person. And then I did some IKEA shopping today, so it was fun. I spent hundreds of dollars in the dollar currency. Now I'm spending it in local currency, but I spent quite a lot of money on stuff that's useless. Well, it was a fun day, and I guess the family has been good. How have you been, Conqueror? I haven't talked to you in a while. You've been silent on Discord, so I'm hoping you're doing okay. How's the general Detroit area? All well there? That is what Paradox game is. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. You got me there. Spending exorbitant amounts of money on stuff you do not need. Sounds like a paradox fan. What something like a paradox fan would do. Yes, lots of money on useless DLC, and I'm one of those people. Hey, Agronomers, how's Austria, my man? Did you come up with another painter already? I have realized how radicalized I have been recently with all of the news coming from the world, and I need to talk to someone about it. Discord. I was hoping that the politics Discord would, you know, the politics thread on our Discord would make me feel better, but it's just worse. It's everything is getting worse, man. It's awesome. Like, yeah, Fire Rises. You've been bringing that one up quite a lot. I've checked it a couple of times. I like the idea of United States playthrough, but I want to do the TNO one first, and we'll see how it's gonna go. And then I might, if people like it, I might do the Fire Rises too. But it seems the mod looks really promising, but it seems a little bit limited from the scope of what I saw. But then again, it has a long time span, longer than TNO, for example, but it focuses on way less countries, it feels. Yeah, the TNO Requiem, you sent me a message about it. I am aware of it, but I don't really like these kinds of, forks or whatever they call them. They're not that great, usually, because people bring stupid shit in them, quite honestly. And it's but TNO has been an interesting one because I got to it relatively late, and I had some insane stuff in that mod. Like really insane. They redraw the map. They had the Italians just dry up the Mediterranean, and all kinds of weird stuff. And then they just started scrapping it, and the mod now, from what I understand, has way less depth and width than it used to have. But on the other hand, I kind of appreciate someone actually doing, quality control on their mod, because most of the things, like, I like, for example, yeah, another one that I really like is the Great Wall Redux. That one also works, where they make it work, sort of like they keep it. But like when you have Kaiserreich, that one is great. But when you look at Kaiserreich Redux, that mod is just such a mess. They've added everything they could in it, and it looks like it. Like I played it a couple of times, and the mod basically like collapsed on each other because there was just so much different stuff happening. They have no quality control over it, so that there's like no scenario. Like the countries just do random stuff all the time and then collapse. It's crazy. Kaiserreich, China Reich, why? As that is what the main focus is content on, yeah. Yeah, I see more people in the chat. Hey guys, are you here? Say hi. Don't be strangers. I need to check what I have in the description too, because I feel like I'm misleading people. Chill Saturday gaming stream. Quarantine zone EU5. I mean, we can do some quarantine zone, and we can do some EU5 if that's what people will want. I don't mind it, but I wasn't planning on doing that. So that's that. Uh, anyway, I don't have a plan for today. Oh, I have Tiny Bookshop here. I shouldn't have that one. That one is not gonna be what we're gonna be streaming. I was thinking we do one of the games that you see on my screen. Um, I have been a long time player of the Slay the Spire one, and I found out that they actually have heavily modded it. So there's some interesting things that you can do in that game with the mods. So that's something that I'm interested in. And we have not tried the Merchant's Promise game, which looks really interesting. It's an indie title. And I also have a I've been I don't know if you guys know, because you all, especially Conqueror is much younger than I am, and I'm not sure how old Acronymus is, but I was having a little bit of a um, Dungeon Keeper mood recently. So I was looking through my Steam library, and I have a game which is called War for the Overworld, and it's actually a Dungeon Keeper. It's not a spin-off, but it's like a spiritual successor, and people really seem to like it. So I was thinking we might launch it and have a look at it because it might be something that I might be interested in going through because it seems like a very solid game. It's very old. Well, very old, man. I am very old. The game came out in 2015, so it's nothing really recent. But they've released massive amounts of expansions and packs for it and stuff like that. So it's kind of interesting. And the Crisis and Kremlin, I don't have that installed. Unfortunately, Conquer at this point. So, but we could do it maybe next stream. You guys gonna shock me about it. One thing that I want to play, and that I will play, is Suzerain, which is a I don't know. Do you know Nate Conquer or anyone else? Like, do you guys know Suzerain? Because that is a really quality game. It's a really big. It's an in-depth. Yeah, you heard of it. It's an amazing game. I have a friend who actually gifted the game to me. He is crazy in love with it. He played it like through and through, and I promised him I'm gonna let's play it. So it's high on my list, and I'm avoiding playing it because I do want to make it blind because that is the type of game that you have to get in blind. The whole premise is they make you a leader of a country that comes out of a civil war, and you need to figure out how to make the country work. So you're presented with options. It's very realistic. There's no like budget sliders. It's really all made for people passing bills and they lobbying with you and calling you and you discussing with people and trying to orient yourself in the game. And it is really cool. I really like it. So I think I might give that one a bit of a try. So yeah. So EU Parliament matter. Let me just open up the Steam and I'm gonna show you what it looks like because it also has really nice graphics. And I really like the art style. You can play it on your phone too. It's basically it reminds me of those old books. They have really good art style where you're basically talking to people. You have choices, and based on what you say, you open other options and things happen. I really like it because like every it's a turn-based game where I think every turn is like a week, but things happen in your country. Like you get information that I don't know a dam broke, and there are some um, you know army exercises near your border, and you have to learn to talk with the people. It is. I'm not really sure if it's gonna work for my channel, but it is an amazing one because like it is down my alley. But I can honestly tell you that the first episode is gonna be like 2 hours, and we're not gonna scratch the first surface. You have to learn about all of the people because they have their own agendas. They will try to push you to different things. It's really amazing. Hey, Bud Raven. I'm just discussing with Conqueror because we had a chat on Discord about a game called Crisis in Kremlin, and I was thinking about was playing that one for quite some time, but it's on a non-priority list, and the game that's actually on the priority list is Suzerain, which is an amazing simulator of a guy who is elected to be a president of a country that came out of civil war, and you need to. This is one of the things that I actually learned to love that my friend was showing me, because like every time you do something, there's these different newspapers and they react to it. And it doesn't really matter what you do, the radical will always tear you to pieces. Like you could breed puppies and have pat orphans on the head, and they will say, "Oh, this imperial pig." He's trying to obtain kids, and traffic them. It's really nice. Uh, yeah, yeah. My friend brought it to me. He even gifted me the game, and I was like, I need to play this one. But I need to do it blind because the first time that you play through the game, you have absolutely no idea what's gonna happen, and that's the best way to do it because like you really need to react to the stuff. Uh, I played Tropical One Conqueror, and I haven't played anything since. I just I don't know. Tropico, I tried two, and it was so different from one that I have just decided that's not the game I want to play. I don't know. It never really never no other game has really reached out to me. That's why you pick up four. Why four? What's best on four? It's a city builder and coves of country builder. Ah, that's actually a great way to put it. I like that. I like that. So you know what, guys? Let's start by playing a little bit of Quarantine Zone. I'm still having fun with that game, so let's play one day. I'm burning through it, and I'll decide what we're gonna do after that. I have a couple of ideas, but I'd like to I'd like to just chill tonight. Nothing too heavy. So we might have a vote after that. I just want to do one day. I want to finish this game. It's not something that I would like to let's play, but I'm having fun with it. It's I think I'm at a point where I have all of the tools that the game is gonna give us. It's getting a little bit more difficult. So you can laugh at my incompetence, and then we can see what's gonna happen. I don't even know where I left off. I haven't played in like a week. Tropical 1, my love. 4 is an improved version of 3, which is better than the first one. Tropical 1, my love. I played the first one and I think I won it. I always loved planting papayas, and it's funny because I saw papayas for the first time as a thing in the game, and I never had it until then. And then I went and I searched in a supermarket for papaya to actually taste it. I had no idea what it tastes like. Um, all right, day 23. Yeah, actually, that's nice. So, let me see what's gonna happen today. I'm just gonna chill.
Check the bulletins board immediately.
So, did you guys see the previous stream, or should I explain what this game is like, just so you know? I mean, it's really not complicated. It's basically someone mentioned it last time that it's just Papers, Please with zombies. Basically, what is happening? Oh yeah, you own it. It is simply a COVID simulator. Yeah, yeah. Well, you have people who are coming. You check them out for things, and if they have any disease symptoms like zombies, you send them to get shot. Otherwise, you let them go or you send them to quarantine. And I think I have, wow, I have a lot of people in
Identification
quarantine.
verified.
Jesus Christ.
Quarantine status stable.
We have
No
to
incidents
clear
reported.
that. What is the task for today? Pike music. Petty criminal and con artist. Stab a guard, checkpoint foxtrot, and escaped. He's considered to be dangerous. Apprehend and if necessary neutralize. Oh, you bought it on my stream. Alright. And did you enjoy it? Do you like it? Man, we have to let some people out because this is crazy. I don't think I have... Yeah, I have full quarantine. So let me start inspecting these people and I can show off a little bit how it works. Because these people are all suspect of infection.
You dare.
Man, I really hate this woman. I've been checking her every day for the last couple of days and she really is annoying. So she had a lot of secondary symptoms and she actually has a pale skin and non-specific... I think the pale skin is gone though. And she has non-specific respiration. Okay, let's check your temperature first. Yeah, I know what you mean. I had it for what, a couple of weeks and I'm on day 23. I just want to finish it. She still doesn't have any reflexes, man. She really is sick. So this is like my, guilty pleasure. I just play it a little bit. I know that a lot of people let's play it and, but I don't think that's something my audience would enjoy that much. And I just like to spend some time with it alone when, I have in between, for example, when I work and I have a couple of meetings and in between I have like 30 minutes time, I just use it to play. Alright, so she's no longer, she's just sick. Yeah, I think she's just sick. And I think the pale skin is also gone. Yeah, she's just sick. Does she look pale to you guys? She was really white. Yeah, she's still a little bit pale, isn't she? I need to clear the quarantine though. I have just so many people in there. None of them turned though. That's actually pretty good. She's been in there for 3 days. So if she hasn't turned in 3 days, I think she's actually kind of clear to go. Oh yeah, she looks very sick. It might just be like, she doesn't have a fever or anything. What about the eyes? Does she have anything in them? Yeah, that was smoking. Yeah, she's smuggled into quarantine. There's nothing in the eyes either. I was able to get a lot of people out of here in the last transport, so I have a lot of these syringe analyzers left. I have like 3, used 2 yesterday for other people from the quarantine. So let me just send her back. We'll see if we can free up some other people. And if not, I'm just gonna use the syringes on a couple of them to see if they are okay or not. Let's try you.
I feel okay. I promise.
Non-specific respiration. I saw a guy last time I was playing, and he had like 20 bites. Like no kidding, he had like his whole back was just bites. It was crazy. I was like, man, I should wanted to show that on the stream last time that I was playing this. not not privately after that. Oh man. Yeah, well, you are really sick. Yeah, I can't let you out. Alright, well, you've been in there for
You don't understand.
you've been in there for a while. So what about you? No, not you. I've had you. Damn it. Hey MRK, how are you, dude?
Where do you keep
How
all your
is
tools?
your
I don't see no backpack.
how is your day? How is your evening actually? I actually realized I don't remember where you're from. Are you from Croatia? I have a hunch that you are from Croatia, but I'm not entirely sure. Also 3 days in the quarantine. These guys have been here for a while. The game really is not allowing me to let anyone out.
I was helping others out there. Look, no bites.
Pale skin as well. Nice tat. So what did you have? You had the disease in your eyes. I hate those. Still there? Yeah, it's still there. Damn it. Oh, you're Floopsy Dude on Discord. Ah, sorry, dude. I had no idea. Okay. Well, now I'll remember. Damn, I didn't. How is the connection between those two? MRK and Mr. Floopsy Doodle, that doesn't sound at all the same. Please, at least one of them needs to leave. I cannot have a full quarantine.
What are you doing? Is this really necessary?
Skin cuts and red roots. Oh, you're the... Yeah, she's this one. I remember. Yeah, she has massive... I don't know how to treat this. Honestly, she has massive issues that are masked, that show on the UV light. But I'm not sure how to treat this. Will it disappear? That's Conqueror would just like shoot her in the face. It's rather prominent. Yeah, I have a feeling. UV vapor. Okay, you're going back to quarantine. I'm really not. Alright, looks like I won't be releasing anyone today. Damn it. Well, that's what the syringes are for. I really feel bad for these people. Like, you know, forcing them to sit here when any of them could turn. It's crazy.
You're not going to detain me, right?
Oh, you have the eye. Well, so, you know, that's nothing in the eyes, but that one is... Ah, well, nice quarantine with you too.
You can't do this. Please!
I guess we're just gonna call in a couple of people to go to the lab, maybe? Why? Should I dissect her for conjunctivitis? That is a little bit... You had a color discoloration. Oh, you don't know anymore. Nice. Okay, so this guy is so clear. He had a really bad discoloration of his intestines, and that one is gone. Alright, so we got one guy that's free to go. Let's just double check him for everything. Temperature is okay, pulse is okay. Reflex is fine. I like why they don't have massive shoes. It makes me feel comfortable with them. Alright. Let me check that. What about briefing? Briefing? Let's have a briefing, guys. I'm slurring my words. I apologize. I need to open my mouth more, but I'm really tired. But I have coffee here, so it's gonna get better. Alright, man. You are clear to go. Enjoy your day. So we cleared at least one. So we'll see if we need to send new people to quarantine. I'm gonna use the syringe on the new ones.
Look, you can trust me. I'm healthy.
A botanist with a great knowledge of medical plants has always had a gift on being able to read other purpose emotion. Afraid of hooks. Alright, let's get those glasses out. Wait, does she have red eyes? Why can't I remove the glasses? Okay, I can remove the glasses, but I already know that she's infected, so that's pretty much all we need to know.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
Where's the bite lady?
And gloves.
Show me the bite.
For inspection.
Does bruises? No. I'm expecting to see someone with a bite on their ass. That would be kind of cool. Like what happened there. No breathing problems, but the eyes are a dead giveaway. Like if you see that, it's just there's no point. She's clear otherwise, though. Yeah, this is... I'm sorry. There's really nothing I can do, though she doesn't have any other symptoms at all. That's kind of weird. But I mean, I don't really need to risk anything else here. I get a bunch of new symptoms like organ necrosis. Since last time, I think I also discovered a couple of... Yeah, nose pus, eye pus, mouth bleeding, nosebleed. And that's that. So, and is she pale? No, she's not pale. Either way, I am very sorry.
Sure.
You can actually kill them. I found out you can shoot them yourself if you're so inclined to.
What happens if you find something? What will you do to me?
Well, we're gonna do just that. Okay, pulse is okay. Oh no. She has cuts and bruises. Alright, so that's quarantine for her already. Skin cuts and bruises. I have not once seen necrosis yet. Not that I particularly want to, but I feel like I am missing that one. Or misdiagnosing someone. Does she have any contraband? No. Everything's okay here. Let me see the eye. Alright, it's looking clear. So bruises, skin cuts, that's quarantine.
I feel fine.
Come
Please
on.
don't do this.
And we're back to full quarantine again.
You
can trust me. I'm healthy.
Your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your
Well,
belongings for
if I trusted everyone, I wouldn't need a job. We would just ask you, and you would be like, yeah, I'm totally cool. I was thinking about this, like, you know, if I was, for example, infected, what would I do? Would I just stay out? Or would I try to go through as well? Like, you know, oh man. Just keep breathing. Nope, just sick breathing, that looks fine. Man, she really has dirty face. Because I feel like, you know, people really have a strong, how would you call it, like self-preservation instinct. Even if, you know, they really cannot do anything for them, they will just try to get out, to not get eaten by zombies, even if, you know, they have a huge issue. Oh god. So much going on here. It's looking alright though. These are all permissible. Just as large scale eye infection, but I don't see anything yet. She looks clear. You know, one of those questions you could probably answer if you were in that situation, like whether you deserve during a war. Yeah, that's fair. Like you cannot really know. I mean, you know, like it's this is the issue. Like we had that with COVID as well, and I always say that people like we are really lucky that we had just COVID, because like if it was anything more serious, it would be a nightmare because people couldn't even fucking stick to whatever things we did during COVID, and they were always rioting. And I'm like, man, if that was Ebola or something, like we would be so screwed. Like that would be literally like it's just. Can you imagine? Like if it was really something serious, that would have been a nightmare.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing. Hats,
And it
glasses,
just makes
and
me
gloves.
feel like, you know, I myself I was trying to do the best I could, but you know I didn't adhere to it 100% all the time. Actually, you know what we? Oh man, I didn't check the UV light on the previous girl, but obviously it was okay because she was sick. Fair enough. What are you hiding? But you know, people couldn't really do even the bare minimum. Like you know, just wear you know, a respirator, stay indoors. You know, do not go outside too much, and people just couldn't stick to that. Okay, UV vapors, but nothing still. Alright, well, I guess she's clear. She's really like crossing the line, but I just don't see anything. Like she really has a lot of things, but all of those things are permissible. I really hope I'm not missing like a bite mark on the face or something. Nope, she looks clear. Hey Wolfo, how are you, my man? How are you, my man? All good?
Next survivor.
Please,
Um,
stay safe yourself.
isn't like Russia is planning to invade Europe anytime soon? They
I'm not
couldn't wear a
getting any younger
thin
over
paper or
here.
cough mask, but now people are wearing masks to protect their identities. You mean, no, look, aggression. Amazing. Yeah, this dude is already suspicious as hell. You mean you know, when you're talking about the masks, to you mean like Minneapolis stuff, or is there something else that I'm missing? Yeah, nothing on you. You look pretty cool. All looks well so far. No bite marks. Nothing. Just aggression. There's a bag
Don't touch that.
with a ton of food. I mean, yeah, he's a little bit chunky. That was Australia. You know, summer is slowly ending, isn't it? Yeah, so breathing is fine.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn.
Ah, hello
Remove
there.
your outer clothing. Hats, glasses, and
And the
gloves.
contraband.
Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Internal contraband. Let's have a look at those eyes of yours. Nothing. Those are queer. Alright, so we have aggression, and that's it. Do you guys have anyone who you particularly like in the
Identification
quarantine?
verified. Quarantine status stable.
I'm
No
thinking I'm gonna
incidents
take the
reported.
blonde and have a look at her. Various in a relocation camp. For who? Me? Or... Alright. So,
What was
what
that
did you
noise?
have?
Are they here?
Yeah, I mean, let's just...
The subject is infected and must be eliminated.
God damn it. Well...
Is it like a bunker?
Yeah, it is exactly like a bunker. Oh yeah, the smuggler. Ah, he's going to quarantine. Oh snap, I forgot to
Anyone ever
mark
told
the
you your face is
bag.
fist?
But yeah, that's kind of cool. Like, you know, they were there in a while, for a while, and they still, you know, didn't turn, so you cannot always believe that.
You can trust me. I'm healthy.
Wait, I haven't... Pike Music, I didn't check this guy's name.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents
Pike
reported.
Music! Hello! So what was the... Find and eliminate. Alright, he... Almost got off. Almost got off, my man.
God,
So symptoms, let me just mark that bag.
no wonder they sent you here.
And you are going straight up to liquidation. He's probably gonna attack me though.
No, no, no.
Alright, well he didn't. Cool, we got him.
Good work, Grunt. Don't get used to the praise.
That's what you get for attacking a guard. Alright. The smuggler got permanent re-education. I mean, I really feel bad for these people, but for this guy, not really. What did he say that he attacked? Yeah, stabbed the guard and escaped. Like, dude, who the hell are you to stab a guard during a crisis? Like, as a martial law is there for a reason. Okay, this guy's looking good. I really feel bad about the lady though. She was like the only one who didn't flip me off in that. And we really are pretty good. Nothing bad in the eyes. Nothing. Yeah. So let's just double check that. Not hiding anything. Nothing really. Well,
Won't let you in. I promise.
yeah, if I remember my old weather, we had a bit of political shake-up. The opposition party in Austria is so unpopular. Yeah, the politicians just ousted the old leader and chose a new one. You have a opposition that isn't an opposition, and they are... Alright, so we have a sick guy here. You have an opposition that actually changed the leader while they were in an opposition. That is very rare. Oh! Damn, alright. I always hate when they do that. It always freaks me out. Right, aggressive. Has conjunctivitis. You are not my favorite person today. As a gang member too, probably. Oh, hello.
You are in
And a
quarantine
massive
zone.
red
Stay
bruise.
calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
And a rash? Yeah, this guy is sus as hell. But none of these are really like damning in their own. On their own. Their popularity impulse is basically in free fall. That's why minor parties grabbing up most of the support. But that's not always bad. Like, you know, to change the political parties from time to time is actually a pretty good idea, I feel. Nothing really here. Which party actually? Why liquidate? The dude has nothing really. Like, so far he is on the fence. He is sick, but nothing that would damn him. He doesn't even have anything in his eyes. Yeah, let's check the UV. I have not a single time seen a hidden bite mark through this one. Well, my man has a hobby of trying to frequently hack live TV broadcasts. Well, straight to quarantine with you then, my sir.
Come on. Sir.
They say zombies eat brains. Now I know why you're still alive.
Who the hell? That's the meme. Who the hell starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Alright, so you're... Alright there. Those are some serious moves, my friend. Yeah, right. Nothing here. All seems okay. He's smuggling something. Every time I see this, what was that movie called? When I see this, we come in peace. Mars Attacks, or what is it called? I think Mars Attacks. Just reminds me of that so much. Alright, breathing is fine. I just see those peepers. Oh wow. I think I've only like once seen a damning thing in the eyes itself. Yeah, this guy has just a couple of those. Yeah, he doesn't have the regular ones, so it's these guys. The eyes are a window to a soul, and yours is dirty as hell. Alright, well, the aggression still freaks me out though. Nothing. Well, I cannot send him to quarantine. It's full. Yeah, it was Mars Attacks, I think. Laborers in power, liberals are losing popularity. One nation is getting a lot of support from liberals. Liberals is the conservatives, which can get confusing. So your liberal party is the conservative? Did you try to hit an infected with a reaction hammer on their head? If not, try. I mean, doesn't that kill them? I was under the impression that that kills them.
Identification verified. Quarantine status stable. No incidents reported.
0 days, 0 days, 1 days, 2 days, 3 days. Elizabeth, 3 days. Alright, ladies first. This is what this thing is for. So, it's gonna prick a little lady.
The subject is not infected.
Alright, you're free to go. And you, my dude, are going straight up to quarantine. Poor inspection, what the hell did I miss? Oh, wait, the eyes. Yeah, he has yellow eyes. I forgot about that because he's squinting so much. Is it yellow, right? Yeah, it's yellow. I don't know, those are some nice teeth, man.
You wanna go?
Wouldn't someone who's been in the quarantine for 3 days have turned by then if they're infected? Well, that's what I thought. But remember the lady that was infected and I sent to liquidation? She was there for 3 days. Which confused me because, like, I thought that after 3 days they would be just, like, all clear. Nah, they aren't. She even healed some of her symptoms and she just was infected. It's weird, but yeah, that's what happens.
External infected rushing the perimeter.
You know, we got another attack. I don't like this minigame, to be honest.
External infected rushing the perimeter.
That could have been a way better way how to do this one. It's like my least favorite thing in the game. It's like given papers, please. You were also in the bunker. I guess they can keep... I have some soldiers on the wall so they can take care of the stragglers. Wave 3. Oh, these are new. Those are big boys. Oh hell, this one is big. I wonder when that one is gonna show up for the checkpoint. Like a huge lumbering mutant monster comes through the gate. And you're like, can I take your temperature, sir? It would be kinda cool. Alright, nobody turned. Baggage. Covered support. So let's have a look at the quarantine before we decide if we're gonna continue on playing or do something different.
New directives are now available. Check the bulletin board immediately.
Fire starter. If someone arms with a flamethrower, don't confiscate it. They're a farmer helping us burn corpses. The smell draws infected and we need your help. Okay, that's an interesting one. And there we go.
Identification verified. Quarantine status unknown. Detected.
So these guys turned. And this guy was 100% sure wasn't infected. I would have bet. And the lady too. I can't see what their symptoms were, but... Oh! No, wait, these are dead. Alright. Cool. Cool. Well, so now we know. Alright, well, that was fun. So let me just do a poll here. I'm interested in seeing if you want me to do one more day or if we're gonna switch to something else. And based on the vote, we're gonna do which one? This one. One more day. Yes. No. So let me know if you want me to do one more day in the quarantine zone. Otherwise, we're gonna switch to something else. I got a couple of games lined up, and we're gonna have a vote and then see what we're gonna do. And how did that rat went? I need to shoot more rats. Okay, so there's 6 people, I think, watching right now, and 4 of them voted. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna do one more day, and then we're just gonna switch to something else. So wait, let me just take care of these cages. So let's move you to the cage. And just burn them. At least the quarantine is clear now. Man, that sucks. But I'm happy that I at least got a couple of people out of there before it was too late. Oh, hello. Let me just check it under the UV if it's okay. Yeah, it is.
Ei, isso é meu. Devolva.
Now, do you think this is a weapon?
Ei, isso
No,
é
it's
meu.
not. Well, I would have
Devolva.
bet that you can kill someone with that. Philadelphia. No background info. Alright, who's that? Does he have he has a medieval helmet? Or is it just a knitted? Oh, it's knitted. It's just you know, the joke. No, not a joke. What do they call them? Like a fake one? No, yeah, a joke one. Joke helmet. Man, riveting commentary, Alpha. I really need more sleep. All right, you look okay. The eyes are infected though. I can see that. No bites or anything. I guess you're gonna be our first quarantine guy. No discoloration. It's pretty neat. The eyes are though infected as hell. Almost like nothing in them though. Shoot him for having trip. I mean, I could literally shoot him in the face right now and nobody would care. That's the fun part of the game. Like, you can do whatever you want. But again, I'm trying to play this as good as I can and be really cool to the people.
What was that noise? Are they here?
Okay, freckles are not a symptom. But we do mark them, don't we? Yeah. I always forget about that one. I haven't seen a reversed reflex in so long.
Stay calm and wait for your
I feel like the game has forgotten about that symptom.
clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Nothing here. Guy looks clear. Nothing hidden. Yeah, it looks alright. So what about your briefing, sir? Are you breathing alright? Yeah, there's nothing there. So guy in a suit, are you smuggling something? You are a suspect. Like, having such a nice shirt in a post-apocalyptic zombie-filled wasteland is suspect in itself. I guess he's really clear. This guy has nothing. Nothing I can implicate him on. Alright, I guess you are free to go. You have just the freckles, and those are not a crime against humanity.
Pills. No, I forgot my meds.
Competent inspection. I forgot something. Not sure what.
Please, I've lost too much already. Don't make me turn back now.
Maybe he dressed for the occasion. Oh yeah, he's preaching to the zombies, man. There's always some guys like that. Okay, so yellow eyes. Right off the bat. I feel like the game is playing some kind of mind games with me, like it has these symptoms and then it just stops displaying them at all, just for it to then be like, gotcha, you forgot about this one. Yeah, right, nothing. Nothing here. Not hiding anything. Yeah, alright, so that's good. How's your breathing? Yeah, we'll get to that pain in your stomach very soon. Don't you worry. So what do you have? Okay, now,
You are in
does
quarantine
this
zone.
look to you
Stay calm
guys
and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
like
Hats,
internal
glasses,
bleeding or
and gloves.
organ necrosis? Because I have a feeling that is necrosis. That really looks like necrosis to me, to be quite honest. Yeah, I feel like this is a necrosis. That doesn't look like bleeding. Yeah. That is not internal bleeding, that is necrosis. Let me see those peepers. Nothing. Alright, so you have a bag with nothing in it. But yeah, I guess it's liquidation for you, kind sir. Sorry for your... So was it necrosis or was it not? No, it was not. He's not infected. That was just internal bleeding.
Move it.
Oh, never mind then. Yeah, civilian killed.
You don't need to check me. Just look in my eyes. I'm fine.
What's up with all of these freckled guys? So we murdered an innocent guy, guys. Unfortunately, that was not necrosis. But it seemed like necrosis to me. Like, that really didn't seem like it was just bleeding. Yeah, this guy has it as well, whatever it is. Alright, so... Freckled face. Okay, ton of skin cuts and bruises. So that's already suspicious. Yeah, it is hard to discern. Like, I don't like the X-ray because, like, for a long time I had the moldy organs and I had no idea that was mold. I was like, what? And I think I dissected a couple of people and it never showed it to me. And... yeah, the traffic violation 15 years ago. He's no angel. Yeah, man, he deserved it.
You are in a quarantine zone.
So
Stay
this...
calm and wait for your turn.
What the hell is
Remove your outer
this?
clothing. Hats,
My dude
glasses, and
has
gloves.
contraband.
Prepare your
But what
belongings
exactly
for inspection.
is... I think this is like the internal bleeding when they're like discolored a little bit, and that one didn't look like that at all. So internal bleeding and contraband. Where is it? Here. You don't have a bag. Let's remove that. Can I check your breathing? Yeah, nothing here. About the UV. Nothing. Just the bruising. How did you even get it there? Well, I get the can of tuna that he had in his rectum. But the other one, I don't know. And it feels like it's some kind of ham or something, or sausage. Why would you have someone put a sausage in your, you know, what is a stomach cavity or whatever? That is just so weird. Wait, so you have... No, that's clear eyes. So we had freckles, internal bleeding, cuts, internal contraband. Wait, I can remove more? No. So quarantine for you, kind sir. The cuts are unfortunate.
Just precautions.
Yes, sir.
What do you mean poor inspection? He had cuts. Up the backside hatch. Alright, well, unfortunately, this lady is mouth bleeding, aggression, and wow, is this necrosis? Or is that a really ugly bruise? Skin necrosis, alright. Well, so I finally saw it.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your turn. Remove your outer clothing.
So
Hats,
you are definitely
glasses, and gloves.
gonna get the bullet. Well, I'm gonna try the hammer,
Your belongings for
as you
inspection.
suggested. Oh yeah, her. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, she's gone. Oh yeah, thanks for the subs, but Raven, I don't even know what that means, to be honest. But thanks, I appreciate it. Whatever you did. Thanks, man. So she has added that. I really like the sound of the, no, not the extreme pulse. She has the infected breath. And oh yeah, this is okay. So this is what necrosis looks like on the organ too. Nah, she is gone. Can we check the eye too? Nothing. What about the UV light? Paperwork first, comrade. Yeah. Paperwork first. I mean, you don't want to liquidate someone just on the fact that they have a freaking mouth full of blood. Alright, so what did we have? Everything, right? We checked her eyes, necrosis, she has the mouth bleeding. Does she have an eye pus or something? Because that is really hard to see. No. No, that's fine. Sickly breath. She doesn't have absolute reflex, nothing like that. Alright, so you said hit her in the face. Okay. Can you kill her like this? Oh, you can. Alright. That doesn't feel good though. I'd rather shoot her in the face, to be honest. Like this seems so unnecessarily violent.
You are in a quarantine zone. Stay
Please,
calm and
just
wait
check.
for your turn.
You'll see I'm fine.
Your outer
You're fine, huh?
glasses,
Well,
and gloves.
does this guy look fine to
Prepare
you?
your belongings for inspection.
Funny button to click. Alright. Though that blood is most like, yeah, it's nothing. It is just, he's just dirty. He is just dirty. He's a dirty immigrant. He's on a checkpoint with a thong. Jesus Christ. Man, I have utmost respect for women that wear thongs, because like that's so unpleasant, or it always seemed to me that it has to be so unpleasant. So you really have good temperature? That's so weird. Okay, well, that kind of sealed your fate. A hyper-aggressive reaction. Breathing's fine. Let's check that bag of his. Nothing there. So is this necrosis? God damn it, I hate this. Like, that definitely isn't normal. Color difference, I guess. Well, it is differently colored, so for sure. Now he has nothing on the UV. He's going to quarantine, I guess. Like, unless there's something that I'm missing here. He has something in his eyes, though. This is the... Yeah, that's the non-specific one. Just the non-specific one and the eye filters, these ones. No darkness, no death. He really has a lot of, like, on the edge symptoms. Like, I am 100% sure that if this was a real life, they would have shot him already. Like, if you have someone coming with this many symptoms, even though none of them are damning, just the attack on a checkpoint officer, I'm pretty sure would just, you know, be a grounds for shooting. Alright, well, he has a bag too, but nothing in it. Where is it? Baggage. Right, but we're still fulfilling the quarantine. Core inspection. There's something on the deeper zoom level, which looks like the bad one to me. Let's double check him then. I might have missed something. On the really deep level. And why, Conqueror, why bring a monitor into quarantine? I have no idea. I guess that's symptomatic of the fact that people... This one? That looks like color differences to me. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit black. The eye? What do you mean the eye? The eye tool. Deep level. You mean these? These are the, you know, the, I don't know what they're called, like the floaty things that are a warning. There's nothing else here. Like, it's really easy, in my opinion, to mistake this one for the infected one. The one in, you know, on the left in the infected zone, but it's not. It is just these. Yeah, it's just that one. No, it's fine. Red eye infection? No, I don't think so. Previous zoom? What are you looking for, Bloodraven? What do you think like, you think the infection? I don't see it here. I don't really think he has anything like that. But I'm missing something, to be quite honest. I think the color difference might be wrong. Honestly, I think that one might be either necrosis or something, but I'm really not sure. Or internal bleeding. Organ and deep necrosis. I don't know, I have a half a mind of sticking him with this, but I don't want to waste it. I mean, everybody in the quarantine is an aggressive jerk right now, so... Or is it? I don't know. I don't even know. I did something wrong there. Whatever it is, then.
I didn't do anything wrong, I swear.
Are you the farmer? No. You don't have a bag. We will find something wrong with him. I mean, there's almost always something wrong with someone. But I haven't had an outbreak in a while. Like, I don't even remember when was the last time that I've actually let an infected through. I guess I'm way too harsh. I just stick people in the quarantine whenever I just feel like I'm not entirely sure. And that went really well for me. I tend to mark them for harsher symptoms than they do have, as you can see. Alright, so you got contraband, which we're gonna take away from you. I mean, to be honest, if it was up to me, like, if you can get a beer in there, like, you deserve it, man. Just keep it. But... I guess we'll take a rusty knife and just take it out of you. I mean, you had to liquidate a few turns. No, I mean, yes. I mean, but I meant I didn't let them into the living quarters. Or barracks, or whatever they are called, this survivor's block. I didn't have an outbreak there in I don't even know how long. So did I just internal contraband? Did we check the reflex? We did. We did check the temperature too. All is well with the guy. Yeah, all is well. So you are free to go, sir.
My pills. No, I forgot my meds.
What was that noise? Are they here?
Oh, you look like you had enough. Okay, no reflex. But that doesn't really mean anything is wrong. Face is clear. Those are really nice pants, to be quite honest. Ooh, that's a bite mark. That's a bite mark. I think this is the first time that I actually see one on the stream. You would have think that's the most common symptom, but no. Oh yeah, but her Zaza didn't save her, to be quite honest. Like, she is gone. I mean, the best we can do for her is to get her humanely killed, but... Oh, this one, does she have it in her eye? She does! Alright. Wait, doesn't she? Or are these just all of these ones? No, she has it here. Yeah, I saw it. I called it. Can we send him to the other docks? And you have to liquidate a few turns, so you appear to be metamorphizing. She isn't a dog. I mean, she would have been better off if she was a dog. She would probably not catch this horrifying virus that's in her body. And I haven't really checked. Does she have those iPhone thingies? She's like the one and only in the world that doesn't have those. Oh yeah, now I see them everywhere, but I really had to search for the first one. Alright, so she has a bite mark, she has the corneal infiltrate. No, oh, the absent reflex, yeah, I had that one there. Anything else? Oh yeah, the U... Oh, that's right, I forgot to do the UV on a couple of people. Damn. Maybe there was something on the UV that would implicate them. Well, I mean, she's not obviously hiding anything, like she has, you know. Let's send her to the lab. Like, we have nothing to lose, really. So we might just as well dissect her and see if there might be some hidden symptom.
Any symptoms, see?
Well, that doesn't really make me trust you particularly. Alright, well, she has she already has a symptom. Maybe not. I wonder, by the way, did you guys ever hear about absent reflex? I don't think that's something that people normally have. Like, that sounds like a neurological problem that's actually pretty severe. Like, because these are involuntary reflexes, so that would suggest that you have a huge issue with your nervous system. Or at least that's what I have always assumed. So she has a UV vapor. But that alone doesn't mean anything. Let me see those arms. Yeah, nothing there. UV vapor. No. I don't trust her. I don't trust people that have these huge jackets and stuff on them. It always seems super sus to me. Like, what are you hiding? Nothing here, nothing here. So that's okay. Breathing is fine. Well, that's looking pretty neat. And the eye is also clear. So what does she have? Just absent reflex and UV vapor. Maybe alcohol poisoning. I'm not like...
Your turn. Remove your outer clothing, hats, glasses, and gloves. Prepare your belongings for inspection.
Did I miss something? No? No, you are clear to go. You are clear to go. Competent inspection.
Thank you.
We still haven't seen the farmer, have we? With a
You have to
flamethrower.
believe me.
Alright, well. My apologies, kind sir. Or kind lady, but you are gone. Trying to smuggle in infected meat. So... Contaminated baggage. Who's the shades? Oh, she also has a massive fever. But not massive enough. Oh, where's the bite mark? There's no bite mark, but she has herpes. There it is. There it is. Nice panties. Alright, well, lady, I don't even feel like checking you more, but there really isn't much else that we can do for you, because you are... Oh, and she has a grenade? Look at that! That is insane. And she has a grenade in her butt. Freaking hell. Alright. Alright. Band. Fever. Let's remove it immediately before she blows up. There was a case some time ago, like last week, that someone, I think it was in Spain, came to a hospital and had a World War One grenade in his anus or something. Like literally like an artillery shell or something like that. And I was like, what? And I had to evacuate the hospital because of him. Okay, I don't think she's hiding anything, right? She's such a... That's a really unfortunate place to have a bite mark, actually. Like, that had to hurt like hell. Alright, well, she's... Oh, and I have marked the bite. Alright, so please wait here. We're just gonna dissect that other infected that we have over here. See, just in case if there is... I don't think there's gonna be any new symptoms, but, you know, we might as well. I'm gonna kill them anyway. You want me to remove the eyes? Well, okay. That is really gruesome. I don't think I removed the right... No, I did. Didn't I? Maybe, I don't know. I think I removed the wrong thing. Oh, either way. Like, I don't think there's gonna be any symptoms or anything. Yeah, no symptoms found. We're gonna send the other one here too. Just for the hell of it. Alright, so if you can please follow me to the lab.
Move it.
Give me a second. This is all too much.
There was one guy that I was inspecting like, I don't know, 5 days ago or something like that. And he had a bite mark over here on his face and I missed it. I did the entire examination and he was clear to go. And at the very last moment, I just looked at him like this and I was like, what the hell? I hit it right in his forehead. It's like, what? How did I miss that? It made me really laugh. Sometimes it's the obvious. I tip my fedora to you, Inspector. Oh, yes. We are doing God's work. Oh, no, not God's work. We are doing the secular work here. Wait, there was one more, wasn't there? Something down here? Man, is that a bullet? It is a bullet. There is smuggling a bullet, but not a gun. That is kind of funny. So internal contraband. Oh! Okay, well, now how the hell do I... Because like this, I think means that he has UV symptom? Concealed infection mark revealed during UV, but is that a concealed infection mark? I think it is. It's like there's no other option. It is definitely not UV contraband or UV vapor. And he has blood in his mouth. Whatever this is, it's probably necrosis or something. And he has that. Well, Guy looks the exit 8 guy. Oh, he does, right, doesn't he? The one that was walking around. Anything in your eye? Nope. So, liquidation.
What could be worse?
No, poor inspection. So, is he not infected or something? Or did I just miss something? No, he was infected. I just watched something. Let's see you, my lady. What are we to remove from you? Alright. Here. Got it. It should please you that you are helping science. I hope you enjoy. There's zombies and everything in the game, but this is definitely the most gruesome thing in the game, in my opinion. Like dissecting people for their organs, that is hardcore, man. And we didn't see
Sorry,
that
I'm slow.
farmer.
It's hard to think straight.
How is that
You are
possible?
in a quarantine zone. Stay calm and wait for your
Did I
turn.
send him to the quarantine? Is that you? Are you the farmer with the flamethrower? No, you are not.
Hey,
No. Did I shoot him or something? I don't know, man. That's so weird. Alright. This isn't the alleged Chinese organ harvesting. Jesus Christ, imagine this would be all front for organ harvesting. Who the hell? I was just about to say, like, who the hell would want infected organs? But then again, it's China. You know, and people are desperate for everything. It's also a great way how to get the infection into new unknown places. Okay, she looks okay. I'm keeping my monitor. Yeah, he needs that one in the quarantine. Alright. As I said, I think that just represents when people take their like most valued possessions with them. It's not supposed to be like a, or I guess that's the logic behind it. It's like a representation that they really just bring whatever they can and whatever they have. Alright, so you are free to go.
Anybody in there?
You successfully completed the directive. Oh, okay, so he never came. That's interesting, that never happened to me. Alright, well, these guys are... Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of them is infected. Or are you the farmer? Just want to double check that. No, no,
O
you're
que você está
not.
fazendo? Isso realmente é necessário?
Who is this guy? Oh yeah. Back to quarantine with you. Alright, so let's see if one of them was infected or not. We'll see that in the morning. Oh, I see. This guy works at the exit gate. This is now legit Chinese organ harvesting. I have a friend that his mother is in Falun Gong, and he always tell me the horrifying things that they teach them. He's from Vietnam. They are really strong in Vietnam, and boy, are they really having some crazy stuff going on in their heads.
New directives are now available. Check the
Identification
bulletin board
verified.
immediately.
Quarantine
Interesting.
status stable.
Oh no, this
incidents
guy is
reported.
infected, yeah. This guy for sure is infected. Alright, so let me do another vote if you guys want one more day or if we're gonna close it. Oh, Yes, no. Let me know if you're having fun. If you do, we can. Oh god, look at this lady. If you're having fun, we can continue. I'm actually enjoying it too. But if you wanna do something else, then we can do something else. Lone walkers are near the wall again. One smeared the concrete. Hours later, more showed up. I'm not sure why you're supposed to kill them, to be quite honest. Because there's a tower over here and there. That's the generator. And there are the survivors. But I don't like seeing the zombies, and I think they shoot them on their own. So I hear them shooting sometimes. I'm not sure if there's something else somewhere. Like a tower. Maybe something here. Yeah, it seems to be a bunker there. Can you get there? No. So I'm not sure why you're supposed to shoot the zombies. They really like... So I would assume that would be a good place, but... unless... There's some way to get there like this. Yeah, you can get in there. Smoking a
Any
cig?
attempts to leave the zone without authorization will result in immediate consequences.
I kind of like, I very rarely looked up because the design of the area is actually pretty neat. Like you're like in a really nice place, not a really nice place, but like in a really interesting place in the middle of the city. All right, so what does it look like? Yes and no, 50%, 50%. All right, so we're gonna call it a day, and we're gonna try something else. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me for a bit of quarantine zone. And what are we gonna do next? So the way I see it, we have three options. I'm gonna let you guys vote. I can't wait for it to be even. But there were 4 votes, so we might actually have a different outcome this time. So what are we doing next? So we have 3 options. We can do Slay the Spire. I know that many of you actually know that game. Everybody knows that game, but I found out recently that they came out with a really interesting mod where you play as the heart. So you're basically playing as the monsters, and it's kind of an interesting gameplay. I'm actually considering even about what's playing it, so that might be an interesting choice. Or we can do the Merchant's Promise, a game that I would really like to try. It's an indie game, indie trading game, so we might spend the next 2 hours playing it, see what it's like. Or War for the Overworld. I said that in the beginning of the stream that I have a little bit of Dungeon Keeper mood recently. I'm not sure if you guys. Well, again, you shoot the older ones of you. Dungeon Keeper 2 and 1 is really my favorite games. And there is a game that I own. I bought it, I think, on a sale years ago, which is called War of for the Overworld, which is like the best successor. I did a massive Google search today, which game would be, because there's a couple of them. There's like Dungeons and some other ones. But the War for the Overworld is the best rated one, and it even has the same narrator as Dungeon Keeper had. So we might look into that in the next couple of hours and see what it's like, because I was considering to putting it on my playlist as a Let's Play. So let me know which one you would like out of these three, and we'll see which one you liked. Otherwise, how are you guys doing now? Are you having coffee? Are you having fun? Are you having a good evening? How's your weekend going? Do you have any plans? I'm gonna be watching my kids tomorrow. My wife is going out, so I'm gonna be spending time with them. Looking forward to it. My daughter is getting really, really in a very interesting age. She's gonna be almost 4. Oh, she's gonna be 4 this summer, so she's 3.5, and it's starting to be really a lot of fun to interact with her. So it's kind of a nice day tomorrow when I'm gonna be spending it for my kids. So that's all I have to look for over the weekend. But I am a family man. It sounds so weird because when I started Let's Playing, I was still at the university studying. Not unlike some of the tiny bookshop characters, and I have moved so far since then. Speaking of China, kinda tempted to make a Chinese shadow fleet simulator. Like a game? Chinese shadow fleet. Wasn't this be more like a Russian shadow fleet? I assumed that one was more prominent in the news. Which China? That's a fair question. Gavan anime. What is that? I don't know. Gavan anime series. The Shadow Fishing Fleet Space Sheriff Gavan Infinite. Man, I have no idea what you're talking about. Super Sentai is done. I've recently watched a really nice anime which is called A Call of the Night. The same guy who got me into scissoring got me into a little bit of anime, and he is he's a big anime nut. So we watched a couple of animes. I think I posted them on the Discord, like the Space Battleship Yamato, and we watched Monster and some other ones. And yeah, like it's a really good one. I mean, they are finally bringing MGs4 of the PS3 off the PS3. What? Man, I swear you guys are starting to talk in with these weird haikus. I have no idea what you're talking about. Spandex Hero, Tokusatsu.
It's past your bedtime, Underlord.
Oh man, I love that voice. So you guys voted for the War for the Overworld. Let me just fix the volume because it seems really loud. I'll keep let's put it on 80. Music to a nice 50. so I should do like 70 and then 50. So I don't think I have to talk about Dungeon Keeper much, but in this game you're basically the bad guy. You are running a dungeon. So let's run a campaign. And I never really played this at all. So wage against the Empire. Extinguish what remains of the Empire. Enter the ultimate Underworld tournament. Alright, let's start with this one. Watch the...
Now go!
Welcome back, Underlord. I must say, I wasn't expecting you quite so soon. The transference may have left you feeling a bit foggy now. I'll try to ease you back into it. Fortunately, this does seem to get easier each time. This is your home realm, the source of your power, and the anchor that binds you to reality. Many years ago, it was destroyed, and you were cast out into formless nothing. Fortunately, you've returned from your exile to once again challenge those who would stand between us and the mortal realm of Kairos. Your resurrection heralds the next phase of our assault upon its wretched empire, now led by the newly crowned Emperor Lucius. But he is least and final of our worries. It's his generals and the protection of their goddess Kira that will truly test our mettle. Ready yourself, Underlord. Let's begin our war for the Overworld.
Man, the narrator was the best thing about Dungeon Keeper 2. And having this guy here is awesome.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign. But before we get stuck in, let's refresh that old mind of yours.
Learn how to command your powers as an Underworld. So this is the... they use the same thing. Alright. So there's the nice 3D map. Was the same feature in the original.
I've been looking for someone to spearhead my campaign.
Achievements. No, I'm not interested. Cancel. Owing to its masochistic...
Welcome back, Underlord. It's been a long time since you were banished to the ether. You've returned as a husk of your former self. But I've taught far denser Underlords than you. Let's start with the basics. This is your dungeon core. The tether that allows you to manifest your malignant will. If destroyed, your consciousness will once again be scattered to the void. Your workers are an extension of your dark will. They have many jobs, but their main focus is in carving out the halls of your dungeon. Put them to work by clicking and dragging your cursor upon the flashing tiles to tag them for excavation. Your workers will now rush forth to dig out and claim the tagged area. Once they have laid down the stones, marking the ground as your own, you will be able to build rooms upon the finished tiles. While your lackeys get to work, look to the east of your dungeon core. This is a gateway, one of the many portals that you'll use to attract minions to your dungeon. Order your workers to dig a path to it now.
So yeah, this really is basically like a Dungeon Keeper. I'm not sure if you guys all played it or if you are familiar with it, but really this this scheme is like it is perfectly like a modernized version. Everything so far is exactly as when you were playing Dungeon Keeper. They're even working on the walls. Alright, claim that for me.
Now that you have a gateway, minions can enter into your service. But first, you'll need to build the rooms necessary to entice them in. Start by building a barracks. This room will allow your minions to hone their combat skills without the risk of permanent death or disfigurement. Select it and build it by clicking and dragging your hand across the claimed tiles. Most rooms must be built at least 3 by 3 in order to function properly, though the lair and vault are effective at any size.
It's an interesting choice to start with that.
Gnarling has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the barracks, these green-skinned scrappers aren't quite right in the head. So they'll happily hack at your foes until someone is dead. Outside of combat, Gnarlings will train themselves within your barracks. You can pick them up with a click if you find them slouching off, then deposit them anywhere within your dungeon with a right click. For further entertainment, you can always put yourself directly into their head by casting possession upon them.
Okay, so far so good. Though having barracks as the first building is a little bit weird. I usually saw them starting with a lair and everything, but we seem to have just barracks.
You can increase the efficiency of props within your rooms by fortifying the walls closest to the props. Workers will fortify walls automatically when they've completed all their other tasks. Now that you have some minions, you will need to cater for their basic needs. First, build a lair, so the pitiful little meat sacks can get some rest.
Have you played the Dungeon series? Actually, no. But I looked at it a little bit today when I was looking at which game is closest to Dungeon Keeper, and it seemed like the War for the Overworld, it was better in that regard. Though, you know, the dungeons, I think it's Dungeons 3 especially was very highly rated. Did you play them? Like the ones, well, either the 3 or any other? Wikipedia says that it is the intention. I missed what you guys are talking about. But yes, I agree, it is definitely an intention.
Well done. But see how your gold reserves have been depleted.
No, damn, we already have level 4 and 3. They level up really fast.
By tagging the gleaming tiles. They collect and return gold to your dungeon coffers, allowing you to spend it on whatever your dark heart desires. Your core can store up to 16,000 gold pieces. But if that number sounds pitifully small, or if wealth inspires the evil in you, simply build a vault to store more. Now that you've got a bit of coin in your pocket, you can build a slaughter pan. This room produces scores of micro-piglets.
Micro-piglets.
Will sustain the weak flesh of your minions by filling their bellies with succulent pig flesh. The vault will store your hard-earned gold when your dungeon core can no longer store anymore. Each tile will store 1,000 gold, meaning the room is effective at any size.
Let's put the vault. Okay, I'll put this here, and we can put this one in here. Oh, this is so cool. I like this building. Micro piglet. Micro piglet.
Your dungeon has been breached. Cast Rally upon these spectres, and your minions will immediately sally forth to wreak bloody havoc. Underlord, your dungeon core is being attacked.
Are those dwarves? I can't even see them. Those are some kind of ghosts.
Well done. Now finish off the rest of these manifestations with a second rally flag. You can cast Recall upon a minion to immediately return them to your dungeon. Though if they are attacked as it channels, then the spell will fizzle into nothing. You're on a roll, Underlord. And I've been waiting far too long to begin my war for the Overworld. Let us enter the realm of Kairos and continue your retraining against a more fitting enemy.
Nice. So the training mission is behind
Well
us.
done, Underlord. I see it all coming back quite quickly. I expected nothing less, but there's much still to learn. Why don't we work in a bit of murder while we're at it? It's time for you to enter the realm of Kairos.
Okay, new aspects. Lair, we seen that one. Salter Pen, Barracks, Vault. Those are nice buildings. I like those. Worker, Gnarling.
The Gnarling is your bread and butter, soldier. It trains in the
Underworld
barracks,
position.
honing its finely tuned combat style of
Rally.
hack and slash.
Alright, so let's continue. Mission
Now's
to...
the time for a bigger challenge. Before you lies an Imperial keep, guarded by a certain Lord Rusimov. He had a bit of an accident that melted most of his face, but he's no less vigilant a soldier. He's been sent to guard an object that could threaten our campaign. Get in there and burn the rest of him, Underlord.
I don't know why. I find these talks so fun.
We've punctured the veil of this world through a schism, a point of weakness in the bonds between realms. Unfortunately for us, the Empire has crafted defenses to keep us from the heart of their kingdom. These inhibitors prevent underlords from trespass, but whether it's bone or stone, it can be broken. I suspect that this Empire force has yet to taste true battle. But before you go engaging them, you'll need to muster up some minions.
Alright, it shouldn't be that hard. The first missions are usually very easy.
Your time in the ether has left you a weak husk of your former self. In order to reacquire your powers, you will need to access the veins of evil. Open them now, and use a sin to unlock the archive.
Alright, we seem to have a lot of empty unclaim. That's an interesting one. Possession, replacement earth. Oh, that's an interesting one. So you can basically rebuild a wall. So yeah, this really, they were right. This really feels like Dungeon Keeper, to be quite honest. Like, so far the game is very similar. I enjoyed the narrator so much. It's the same person that was actually in Dungeon Keeper 1 and 2, which is amazing to see. Alright, so let's build a lair. We need to claim this one. We also need to claim this.
Your vaults cannot store any more gold.
Don't worry, we'll be okay. We'll build the pig pen here. There's a lot of interesting corridors here. We can get attacked from every side. It's a little bit disconcerting.
You have claimed a gateway.
Yeah, you think that is impressive? What do you mean? What is impressive?
Your vaults are full of gold.
Why are you mad about that? That's actually pretty cool. I like that fact. Can't wait to get the spell where I can claim or create more. What are they called? Did they call them? I should call them workers. So I want to create more workers. All workers. So claim this one. Need to get some barracks going. Alright, so now we should start getting those. What are they called? Gnarls?
A gnarling has entered your
Gnarling. Not gnarl, but gnarling.
You've discovered a perception shrine.
Oh, what is this? And the graphics are really cool. I like the art style. That is really nice. Alright, so we got everything here. We need the big pens expanded.
This shrine uncovers the fog of war over a wide area, allowing you to spy on your enemies and keep track of their movements. You need a larger vault. This room will allow your minions to research additional sins, which can be spent to recover your lost powers. Build one now to begin researching additional sins.
So we're gonna get mages, I assume, or warlocks. Alright, so this one, owning that one actually uncovers... Ah, okay, so...
Now.
To have your workers prioritize objectives in a specific area, place a worker rally banner in that location. Build an archive, Underlord. Your forgotten powers are far more impressive than those you currently wield.
Construct additional pylons. So I thought that we would build the library here, but turns out we can't. So let's make it a vault. And I guess we can... No, there's also... impassable terrain. So here maybe? The map is kind of complicated, to be precise. How many of these we got? Just 2. Yeah, we need a library. That's... The warlocks were always fun to have. You know, they learned fireballs and stuff like that in the training area. And I love to just chuck them at enemies. Level 2, level 1. Alright, so now we can build it. Micro piglets. Archive.
A cultist has found its way into your dungeon.
Here we go.
Attracted by the magical tomes within your archive, these minions will spend most of their time researching sins for you. Though they are weak combatants, they have the power to curse your foes, making them weak to your other minions' blows.
Sounds reasonable. That sounds reasonable.
A
Let's
cultist has entered your dungeon.
enhance this. Enhance this as well. We are just tuned to... Yeah, I guess the game is gonna spoon feed us this. We'll have to be careful not to breach into the enemy territory. Usually you do very well when you attack the enemy, especially in these early missions. At least that's how it was in Dungeon Keeper and Dungeon Keeper 2. But you have to amass a formidable army, and they were always very careful to not give you too many units. So, seems like it's the same here. But 2 is actually really low for us to do anything. So you are researching. Let me just check this. If we...
Your cultists have worked hard to earn a new sin. Use it within the veins of evil to unlock the tavern. The tavern is an essential room for keeping your minions fed. As they increase in level, they will eventually rebel if there is no tavern to sate their hunger. Build one now, and remember that the tavern is unique and must be built at least 3 by 5 in order to be effective.
Okay. So let's build it here. So will this allow us to get more? Usually when you build bigger buildings, it attracted more minions. So I'm testing that right now if we expand on our buildings, whether or not we're gonna get more creatures. Prophecy, conscious of vision, temporarily removing the fog of war.
Unlocked.
Okay, expanding the rooms to see if there's more.
It's payday. You'll still need a slaughter pen in order to keep your tavern stocked. But in a pinch, you can always drop some alternative meat into the grinder. Rooms will only attract a certain number of minions before becoming full. In order to
okay.
more,
So they're just telling me
you
that
need to
right
expand
now.
them.
Gotcha.
Nothing in this life is free, Underlord, and you'll regularly need to pay your minions for their hard work. Be sure to keep an eye on your reserves, for if you've not enough gold for their wages, they'll be swift to find gainful employment elsewhere. Fortunately, your minions will return some of their earnings by buying meals within your own tavern. What a delicious arrangement.
So you can stock it like this. It's an interesting concept.
Nice and blood.
Still don't have more of those.
Evil stairs out there. Scouts, go find what the hell's making all that racket.
Rally your minions to defeat these scouts once they breach your dungeon. Let's keep Sarusimov in the dark a little while longer. You should try using the lightning and heal spells to assist your minions in combat.
Let me just expand this and see how that's gonna work. Ah, here they come.
The health of minions is represented by petals surrounding their unit shield. Once no petals remain, a creature will fall unconscious and soon die, unless returned to its lair to recover.
I'm doing pretty decent even with a couple of these. They're really weak when you look at them.
To have your minions ignore rally flags and remain focused on their current objectives, you can assign them to the Peace Band.
They should be back by now. Ugh. Bar the doors. We wait for reinforcements.
Look how easily your minions cut down these sappers. If I didn't know better, I'd say the Empire is woefully unprepared. Once minions are rested, you can leave them to their work or force them to train by dropping them in a barracks.
Larger rooms are more effective or efficient too, right? Not sure about efficient, but effective.
Dim-witted and pure battle fodder for an underlord, despite his training in the barracks.
If we put more, if you have a bigger room, you can put more creatures in them, so they would train and do whatever is needed there. Alright, just getting more. Yeah, now we got 4 and 5, so it's really nice. Train. Train. The game always claims that the vessels are very weak.
If you don't want to do something, you could at least vocalize it, Underlord.
But eventually they are going to be pretty good. Nice. KO. I meant the tiles bordering the walls are kind of useless. Which ones? Like these ones? Or these ones? Or... I'm not sure, like, usually the way it works is these, when you claim the walls, they also start affecting whatever you're doing there. So, in the end, they actually work as a sort of a thing for you too. Meaning that with 3 times 3 you only get 1 usable tile, and 4 times 4 is 4 usable tiles. No, that's not true. That is not true. There were, and I'm not sure how it works here, but in the Dungeon Keeper 3, sorry, in the Dungeon Keeper 2, there was a distinct difference. Like, this is also usable, not in the sense that, you know, you can work with it alone, but it extends the capacity of the room, or that's how I always understood it. For example, there you have only 7 useful tiles. I don't know, maybe, like, yes, 7 useful tiles, maybe, but these ones also extend. When you claim them, they usually work somehow as well. So, you know, it really depends. Okay, I think we can actually start rallying and invading, because we have a lot of minions here. So as if you guys rally, and we'll attack. I don't think we're gonna get. I was hoping we would get a new creature once we got the whatever that thing is called, the tavern. But it looks like that might not be the case. Wait, did you guys fill it? Oh yeah, they actually do fill it automatically. That's really nice. I was wondering how that is gonna work for us, but. Alright, so we're gonna attack. We have 12
if any of your minions fall
creatures.
In combat, your workers will attempt to rescue them and return them to their lair, where they may rest and recover.
The enemy have breached the damn walls. Steel yourselves, lads.
Alright, time to pillage those goody guys. Stuff. It's a treasury. We're gonna claim all of that. We just did. You have to have a look at the position.
Possession will allow you to inhabit the mind of a minion, allowing you to see through their eyes, control their movement, and activate their abilities.
Basic attack.
Don't worry, Underlord. You'll soon get used to this.
Cleave.
Now you can control your minions' movement with the W, A, S, and D keys.
And at level
change their
5,
unique
they gain
quickfire abilities
1 more
using the number
attack.
keys. Left click to use their current ability. Push the escape key to end possession.
And what about you?
I am
So
yours
look
to
at
command. Since we had a
basic
good
attack,
sacrifice,
Wither, curse an
I'll command
enemy,
another one soon.
heal a target ally in desecration, level 5. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go deal with this guy now. The tough guy. Oh hell, he hits really hard.
The Empire's cowardly priestess supports her allies from a distance.
Oh, he's already gone.
Beliefs in the goddess Kira.
So I guess he's not that
Find her
tough.
cowering in the archive and sanctuary.
The light is gone. Kira, I am extinguished.
It seems almost charitable to put him out of his misery. Lightning will call down a thunderous bolt of energy, damaging and stunning a single enemy. However, it can only be used within your own territory.
Yeah, I noticed. Try filling in the corners of the room as well.
Done, Underlord. You're learning much faster this time.
It is. It was actually filled all of the corners and everything.
And you already have a notch on your belt. Well done, Underlord. But there's no rest for the wicked. 2 inhibitors still stand between us and the mainland. But after your butchery of poor Lord Rusimov, I doubt they'll be as weakly defended.
So when I build the room, it was fully filled. It just ignores the border tiles.
Underlord. You'll be back to your old self in no time. Our next target is the citadel of the intransigent dotard, Lord O'Theland. He's a dim-witted sort, and he seems to like marching his troops into an early grave. I'd say it's time to learn about traps.
Wasn't the room in a T-shape? No, it wasn't. The thing is, if you have 3 times 3, you have 1 tile in the middle that actually holds that training machine. If you have 4 times 4, you also have only 1 tile that is the machine. So you would need 5 times 5 to have like 4 training machines in the middle. I'm gonna try to show you that now. That terrain was a little bit difficult, so I guess I was explaining it wrong, but look at what I'm doing right now when I'm gonna be building and how it affects it.
Welcome to the breach, Underlord. This stronghold was built into this chasm to safekeep one of the Empire's inhibitors. With its trained garrison, it's virtually impervious to attack. Fortunately for you, their commander, Lord O'Theland, is a vacuous sort who will throw his troops at your dungeon without strategy or order. I can think of no better time for you to learn how to build defenses for your dungeon. But to do this, you'll first need a foundry.
Oh, I wonder if I'm gonna get the goblin.
And unlock it now.
Alright, so let's see how many. Yeah, it seems to be a very difficult terrain everywhere, like very few places to build large rooms.
Unlock the foundry within the veins of evil. You have discovered a gateway.
Where? Ah, over there. Alright. Yeah, we desperately need more minions. Oh,
Summon worker will create an additional worker for you to command.
nice. Finally
Each
got that
worker
spell.
summoned after the first 5 will lock 50 mana. Workers can only be summoned within your own territory. If you find yourself with an excess of workers, you can always drop them onto your dungeon core to dismiss them, releasing the locked mana. You've discovered a perception shrine.
Alright, so what I was trying to show or explain to Chronomus is like, if I do, let's say 3 times 3,
You have claimed a gateway.
you see that there's only one in the middle.
Your dungeon.
If I add another one, like this, it just extends the room a little bit.
The perception shrine.
Now we got
You
2
need
times
an
2,
archive
and I
of
need to
cultists
build
in order to research
this thing
that artifact.
to actually get even a larger room, which will have 4 of these. And it doesn't matter that I got like these tiles are the border. That's how it worked in Dungeon Keeper as well. Alright, so now I'll need to build a lair. So let's build it here. Alright, so we got a lair, we got... Wow, there's a lot of... Can't you dig all the 2 corner tiles near the heart to make it a 5x5? No, I can't. These are... This is a different terrain. It was like rock terrain, which you cannot dig in. That was the same in Dungeon Keeper, where these ones are no longer like diggable. I'm clicking on it. There used to be a spell which is called Shatter. You get it at the end of the game, which can actually do this, but otherwise it's made to, you know, make the planning for you a little bit difficult. And you can see that there's a lot of this terrain. Like this one is that, and this one I can dig. See the difference? Ah, no problem. Oh, man, sorry, it's kind of dark, I know. So my apology that I explained it wrong. Oh wait, no, I already have that. Damn it. Now my question is, how do you remove a room? Well, I guess you don't. So we just connect it. We have a mega massive food hall. Damn it. I should have been more careful. I didn't realize I already built it. Damn it. Well, we're not gonna be running out of food anytime soon. So I had a training place. I thought I built a lair, but I didn't. Nice, we got 4 of them already. So I'll build a lair over here. Didn't I have the lair? This is the training room. Yeah, I think I misclicked there, so that's why I thought I had the lair already built. So now we have a lair, we have a training place. Alright. Gold shrine. Can we mine for infinite gold? Oh, okay. It's actually pretty neat. I had no idea that was a thing. Well, I mean, which is obvious. I had no idea it was a thing because it wasn't until now. Can I build here? Yeah, I can. So we're gonna build... there seems to be a path here, but it doesn't lead anywhere. So that's actually pretty cool. We can extend it here. And we'll build... They said it has to be at least 5 times 3. Which this one is.
Insufficient gold.
Oh. Okay, well then let's get more gold then. That is easy fix. There's a lot of gold to go around. Alright, now we got it, and they said that we need to unlock
Foundry. Unlocked. Build one now, and your minions will be happy to create defenses for your dungeon.
Foundries used to be cool. Like, you can build doors and traps and stuff like that, so I'm looking forward to that one. But we also need the archive for the warlocks to spawn and get in here.
Your vault is empty.
It's
To
not
plan your
empty.
dungeon, why not use the prophecy spell to clear the fog of war and scout the surrounding terrain?
Damn, one's expensive, 8k.
A chunder has entered your dungeon. Attracted by the foundry, this gassy creature will joyfully launch the fetid contents of its stomach to attack. Your other minions would do well to stay a few steps back.
No, that's an ugly bastard right there. Yeah, this dungeon is chaos. I'm just building wherever I can. Trying to make some sense of it, but I guess never mind then.
Open the veins of evil and unlock the Blade Lotus. The Blade Lotus is a spinning flower of destruction that tears nearby enemies into shredded flesh as it pushes them away. To build defenses for your dungeon, you need simply to lay their blueprints upon a claimed tile. Your minions will work to craft defense parts within your foundry, which will then be ferried off by your workers to construct them.
How about you start me with something less dangerous, something like door? Because Jesus Christ, the blade nightmare or whatever they call it is a pretty harrowing thing to start with. Okay, 411. I might extend this one a little bit if I can.
Splendidly done, Underlord. But see how some of your mana has been locked away. These defenses require a small portion of your mana in order to function. You will regain this locked mana when the defense is destroyed, or so.
That's
Many
an interesting...
of the defenses you build can be toggled between two distinct modes, each with their own effects. Toggle the Blade Lotus by clicking it now.
That's an interesting use
The Blade
of
Lotus
the
can
way
be
that...
dropped into a hidden mode, which allows enemies to unknowingly pass over it. The perfect trap for retreating foes. Now click the Blade Lotus again to reactivate it. When active, the Blade Lotus will carve your enemies down to size. Unless you're fighting those stinking dwarves, who will end up pint-sized.
What I wanted to say is I like how they use the mana, because before in Dungeon Keeper 2 you basically had a regenerating mana and you could do whatever you want with it and it keeps regenerating. But here they actually make it so that you have to...
The Blade Lotus is most effective in tight corridors. For a bit more firepower and range, you should consider the Bombard. This defense will launch flaming iron balls at any foe that mistakenly wanders too close, swiftly turning their bodies into broken vessels of blooded mash. Select the Bombard and build it upon one of the flashing tiles to the east of your dungeon core.
So yeah, as I was saying, I kind of like it because it actually makes it a little bit more tactical. It's not regenerating. You can use it, but it doesn't. Um, you use it on traps and stuff. That's pretty neat idea.
The bombard can be placed into overdrive mode by clicking it, which will increase the speed at which it fires. However, each attack while in overdrive will damage the defense. Now that you have some offense, you should wall off your dungeon core to prevent your enemies from sneaking in and destroying it. Build a wooden door upon the flashing tile. The wooden door will slow the advance of your enemy for a short time. However, it can also be used to prevent your minions from wandering into haunted corridors or private baths.
We are so out of money. Need to start mining this one too for infinite wealth. Four Gnorwings, 2 Chunders, and 3 cultists. Fair enough. So you're learning. That's really nice. You guys are working here. Making the door? I do wonder, you could have trained your servants.
The wooden door can be toggled open and closed with a click. While closed,
You can do it
no
here.
minions may pass through unless the door is open.
But it was kinda cool, you could have trained your minions to level 10 and then they were super fast and they were doing all these extra stuff.
There's no doubt
Like,
that the insipid lord will soon learn of your presence and send his troops forth to die by your hand. In the meantime, you should continue to build defenses to protect your dungeon, adding any additional rooms you desire to diversify your army and improve your chances of survival. Should you wish to speed up the construction of your defenses, you can pick up defense parts from your foundry and drop them directly onto blueprints. Prophecy will temporarily remove the fog of war in a small area, allowing you to scout the map and spy on your enemies.
So here we have the side quests. We have defend yourself against the Empire attacks, build bombards. Oh, we need 10 optional defense parts. You can speed up the construction of defenses by picking up the parts manually and dropping them on the blueprints. Expand your rooms to attract more
Your
units.
workers can be a mindless bunch, and will continue to claim territory until you command them otherwise. Use impasse flags to limit their movement. Impasse has 2 modes. One to prevent your workers from claiming beyond the marked area, and another that will prevent them from traveling over the tiles completely. To dismiss an impasse flag, simply give it a slap. Or right-click the icon to dismiss all impasse flags at once.
Well, it's pretty cool. So you can control the minions this way. The Blade Lotuses.
Blade Lotus complete.
These guys really enjoyed themselves in the foundry. A little bit too much, if you ask me. So this is where they sleep.
Blade Lotus complete. You've discovered a gold shrine. Tagging it will allow your workers to mine unlimited wealth for your dungeon. If your coffers are full, or if you're afraid of how wealth might change you, You can always untag it with a second click.
This evil presence shall not stand up to my might. Rally straight forth to assault them, men!
How terribly kind of the nitwit to announce his attack. Prepare to defend the center line, Underlord.
So let's see how we'll do. There's a bridge here. Oh, this is really nice. A bridge over a chasm. That is really nice. They're trying to dig through it. These guys are actually fortifying it and repairing it.
Your dungeon's been breached. Your bombard is under attack. Wooden door complete.
Okay, so the bombard doesn't really do much.
What do you mean they're all dead? This threat is more serious than I thought. Give me a minute. I shall prepare a new plan of attack to thwart this devil.
We seem to be extremely strong, to be quite honest. But I guess those are just starting monsters. It's gonna get way worse. But so far we are just murdering them. And they have no choice but to take it. Let me see if I can train you too. That is one hell of an attack. Oh, that's the micro piglet inside. They put the micro piglets in the helmets.
I've got it! We shall attack from the north and the center simultaneously. That should bamboozle this unholy menace.
Scatter their bones for the rats to clean.
Oh, you're welcome to try to attack us from as many sides as you want. We don't really have that many minions to defend ourselves, but we'll be okay. We shall be okay. We build the walls here so that we have a little bit more capacity for gold. Not that it's that important. Oh, hey, there's actually a lot of them coming now. Alright, attack and fight. Yeah, our units are so much stronger than theirs.
Evil never sleeps.
It's time to pay your minions, Underlord.
It's payday. I guess I'll never forget that original soundtrack. Like, it's payday. That one is just such a crazy sound, but I love it.
The enemy has breached your dungeon. Your wooden door is under attack.
Kira Scepter! They've all been bested? Okay, hold on, I'm thinking.
Well, it's not much for you to think about. I guess we cannot coin these. Cause I put them over here, thinking that we're gonna be doing okay, but no. So let's go and breach. Alright, this is gonna be the next easy win. Again, these are the starting missions, but it's giving me a pretty good feel for the game.
They'll certainly not expect this trick. Assault the center and the south. They'll never see us coming.
Oh yeah, Acronymus, thank you for stopping by. I'm actually gonna be off soon too. I'm getting really tired. I need to sleep. So I think I'm gonna finish this mission and I'm gonna head off. But I like the game. Do you like the game? Like, what's your comparison to Dungeons 3? Because I've never played that one. I was also thinking about trying it too. But I think I should focus on... Yeah, just so many games. I don't wanna... Oh, here's the big guy. Oh wow, they actually...
Cannot satisfy its needs because it is rallied.
Can you kill this guy? That one is actually really brutalizing us. Look at that. I was saying that we have such strong units, but we actually don't. Alright, but good that they're actually transporting them away, so they won't die.
Lost.
Holy hell. We are left with one Chunder and the mages.
Minions have entered battle.
And there's a level 2 one here and a level 5.
Any training at all?
Alright guys, you need to get the hell out of there and go rest, because you are just brutally defeated. That is crazy. That was really crazy. I assume that they will perform way better than this. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're gonna get paid.
Swiftly, troops! Attack all three sides and we'll surely overwhelm them with our might. It's inconceivable that they'll survive this assault.
I haven't had this much fun in years.
Where are they? You can hear them. Oh no, that's our...
Back thee away, Underlord! You shall not defile our lands with your vile taint!
Just butcher them, kill them.
A gnarling is unhappy because it is tired.
No kidding. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay, you guys need to...
Your minions are under attack.
Rest.
Chunder lost.
Come on guys, rest. We will...
A minion is unhappy because it can't go to bed. Your bombard is under attack.
Can I do the lightning? I haven't really tried that one before.
You are out of mana.
Yeah, you can. Bye bye. Okay, the bomb bar is actually really useful. Not gonna pretend like it's not. But you guys really need to rest now. You are almost fully
Your creatures
fully
are in
killed.
combat.
Alright, well, there's so much fighting now. That's kind of interesting. The game started to give us a bit more of a taste of what it can be like.
Minions is unhappy. A chunder is unhappy because it is tired. You've identified an artifact of experience. Activate it to increase the level of all your minions by 1. Your units have been blessed with
Nice.
experience. What a marvelous meat grinder you've constructed, Underlord.
Now we just need to make sure that our units rest before we go for the final push. Cause yeah, well, you really need to heal. Hey!
It thinks it's people.
Even you guys are. Oh no, no! Rest, rest, rest. Then I need to heal.
It thinks it's people.
They have a pretty nice amount of experience now. So we might be able to actually go ahead and do more stuff.
Swiftly, whilst the minions of evil recover.
This assault may actually test your abilities, Underlord. Do try and learn something.
Okay, taking you down. Inflection makes sense to
Delectable.
build a couple of these. So where are they? Ah, they're coming here. And here, well, there is a lot of them.
Lotus is under attack.
Okay, let's destroy this one first.
Let's hope your vault is brimming, Underlord.
It's payday.
Your wooden door has been destroyed.
There, level 5, which is about as strong as level 1 over here.
Your
But with the support,
Lotus is under attack.
it's actually working really well. Yeah, I like it. The description is pretty weird. Which description? Alright, so I feel like we're gonna try to go and push. Oh, playing Unreal World? Really? Give me a sec. I'll check the description on the stream, huh? Oh.
A cultist is unhappy. Because it hasn't been paid.
No, I don't see the... It says Alfapiomega chose Saturday gaming stream war for the Overworld.
Chunder cannot satisfy its needs because
There's
it
no
is
description. So, not sure what you're seeing, but
Your core is taking damage.
oh, what?
Your dungeon core is under attack.
Come on, how did they get in here?
Loyal to the Empire, come to me. I will tell you the tale they will sing of us when we
I
have
was not
finished
paying
here.
attention
They will
and
sing of our
they
bravery and
they
those
breached
who have
me.
fallen. They will regale the noble way in which we fought and won. They will proudly shout my name, Lord Otheland, Savior of the Empire. Now if you are with me, cheer with me. I'd better get ready to meet my maker.
Make sure you keep your dungeon secure, Underlord.
Alright, so any more enemies?
You there! Lead the charge from the north. And you, yes, lead the southern assault. We shall attack in 2 ways. I will lead the second from the rear, so I may issue orders more easily. Charge!
I need to extend my room somehow, because we're really not having enough minions. Which sucks, but... must have just updated... Well, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And what do you see actually right now in the description? Because I see it as blank and it has been blank since I don't know how long.
Your blade lotus has been destroyed.
Alright.
Your bombard is under attack. Your bombard has been destroyed.
Alright, so they're attacking
Your
on
minions
all
are fighting the
sides.
enemy.
Can you please
Your wooden door has been destroyed. Underlord,
fight
your
over
dungeon
here?
core is being attacked. Your blade lotus is under attack.
Come on.
Your blade lotus has been destroyed.
Okay, so they're really attacking us everywhere. And let me just...
You are out of mana.
lightning you guys.
A Chunder is unhappy because it is tired.
Well, I know the feeling.
Your dungeon core is under attack.
Alright, so we just need to...
You have insufficient
okay.
mana to cast that spell. Your core is taking damage.
So here they are, the last ones.
Did I do it?
Now that he sent his entire army to their death, you should have no trouble killing him and destroying his inhibitor. Rally your minions forth to silence this insipid lord.
Yeah, there's just a couple of them left, so that's actually pretty neat. Good for us. So let's put a rally order over here. Put my units down. Come on, go guys. We need to get a little bit deeper and we'll breach and win. Yeah, a lot of corpses. In Dungeon Keeper 3, you could in Dungeon Keeper 2, you could have built a graveyard, and when you put enough skeletons there, you enough dead there, you got a skeleton, or you could alternatively get a vampire. You know, it was kind of fun. Description said you were playing Overworld. Well, that was EU5.0. I think that's an old description. That's what I started with today, but I updated it and deleted it, you know, to fix some of the issues. All right, I think we got this in the bag. There isn't that many enemies. Well, fight here is gonna be really hard to deal with. I'm gonna figure it out. Anything I can expand here, because I would like more minions. No, not really. Nope, nope, nope. We built that. Alright, now break the doors and we'll be okay.
Destroy the inhibitor swiftly. It lies open and undefended, but
alright, so let's really hope that we can butcher these. Alright, so far so good, but this guy is actually still having full health. Come on, curse him, curse him, curse him. Wow, we still haven't even left a little bit of his health. Okay, now we are. Good. So we probably had some kind of armor or shielding or something.
It's time to pay your minions, Underlord.
Nice.
Silence has never
Got him. He looks like Prince Charming from Shrek. I wonder if that is intentional. But yeah, we got the inhibitor. Good for us. And there it goes.
Executed. Before we move on, I must warn you, the next inhibitor comes with an unpleasant surprise. Fine work, Underlord. Now that Othelan and his cronies are a dehydrated paste, let's move on with our assault and destroy the final inhibitor.
Nice. Alright, so the last...
Revenge is a dish best served cold, Underlord, but we're a bit lacking in refrigeration. The traitorous coward Marcus has made a deal with the Empire to save his own revolting hide. He defends the final inhibitor, and in exchange, the Empire's dogs leave him to cower behind his dungeon's walls. Get in there, Underlord, and tear it all down.
Alright, so we'll do that one some other time, or I'll play it off camera and I'll show you next time on the stream how I've done, because I'm heading to bed. I'm getting extremely tired. So thanks for everyone who joined me today. I hope you enjoyed it. Quarantine Zone, fun, and this one is actually looking also really good. So thanks for joining here with me tonight. I am happy that I could have been your host, and I'll see you next time with another stream or on my channel with some Let's Plays if you enjoy those as well. So, again, thanks guys for joining in, and I'll see you next week, probably. Take care and good night, guys. Good night, Pod Raymond. Good night, Conqueror. Acronymus is probably already off. I think Wolfau is here and Foopsa maybe. But good night, guys. Good night, all. And Conqueror, you have a nice afternoon. I think it actually you're probably heading on to the evening, so enjoy the evening, Saturday evening, man. Take care, guys.